like I know once, like you had an experience like with cancer, for example. That they told you were terminal. If you don't mind speaking about it, of course, feel free to however open you want to be about it. But I know at one point they said you had stage 4 cancer. You were getting treatments like through the doctors and everything. And at one point they basically said you're terminal. But then from there you decided to go the indigenous route, natural herbs and all that. So if you don't mind speaking a little bit about that and what happened with that.
Yeah, so I had liver cancer, and not because I've ever been a drunk or anything, but because I suffer from migraines, and a lot of the medicine was like really damaging, to my liver.
Oh, wow.
So I just started to deteriorate really fast, and I was already taking some herbs and stuff, but I started to get really sick, and I had a medicine man friend who I spoke to. And after that, I got really, really sick where I couldn't even barely talk. I mean, I wasn't eating. I was in my bed and basically waiting to die. And he showed up with 2 other medicine men friends, and they brought their medicine. They were, forcing their teas. They stayed there with me every day for about 3 weeks, and then I got up and walked out a medical city in Dallas. Like, the oncologist was in shock. He's like, "Oh wow, this is a miracle." And I kept trying to tell him, like, it is a miracle, but that's the creator working, and it's through our indigenous medicine that I'm healed. So afterwards, I had a checkup, and they did blood tests and everything, and I had gone in, and I brought this concoction of herbs that my medicine man friends had been giving it to me, and I offered it to him, and I said, from one medicine person to another, this is what cured me. This can cure people. And I just remember him kind of smirking a little bit.
Wow.
He was not interested. He wouldn't even pick it up. He just totally disregarded it. And he was like, well, the modern medicine, da, 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 whatever. So I just left it at that. I didn't argue with him at all. So after I had some other tests done, I get a call from him saying, that bag of herbs you wanted to show me? He said, do you think I can get some of that? And then I declined. And the reason I did that, and I said, it's no longer accessible to you. I said, you totally disregarded it. And, I did what my elders asked me to do. And so you didn't want it, and now it's not here for you. And he asked me twice about it, even offering to pay me for it. And, but I didn't give it to him. And so sometimes I would wonder, like, does he ever think about that? Like, he could have possibly passed up a cure for other people, but, so I was in remission for years. And then this past year, like right during, I got sick again. And so I had been, battling my illness and everything. And, but now I'm well, and I just went back to taking, the herbs. And I think that with belief and prayer, that those are the keys to, healing. And I know that everybody, has a different outlook on that. We have people from all different religions, and that's fine. I say whatever, sits well with your soul, then that's what you should do, but this is what I did. And I'm cured. And I'll continue as preventative medicine to take a lot of these herbs. And I think that's probably one of my biggest mistakes is I did that for a little bit after I was well, but then I'm like, okay, I'm good. And then all of a sudden I wasn't good again. So it's just going to be a normal, part of me continuing to keep myself well, probably for the rest of my life. But at least I know I'm healthy and I'm okay now. So, yeah.
And thank the Creator for that. And thank you for sharing that. That's powerful. I've witnessed things like that in my life. So I know, I'm not going to talk about, like, I want to make this more about you. So I'm not going to go into my stories. But I guess for people that don't, I always feel like, if it's just me telling a story, then people might believe me, might not. But, the fact that you have a story like that, and I could attest to, I've witnessed things like that in life. So, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Got the song right here I want to sing for you. I hope you get the message. Listen up. No more, no more, no more. 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 Sometimes this life is complicated. You're feeling let down, fed up, and frustrated. But I'ma demonstrate to you, yeah, to you, but there's a will, there's a way. Cause I ain't never thought I'd live to see this day. Well, hey, look, I'ma keep on pushing on, being strong. If not for me, then for the next generation. Cause look at what they're facing, man, it ain't looking pretty. These greedy two-pay wearing out to stop there. Cause the truth is they scared, yeah, they hiding. And ruling this world from their high castles. Yeah, they high castles, I'ma battle this out and punch them in them out. With this knowledge dedicated to the masses, so hear me out. Cause I do sure hope that you make this world better. Cause I guarantee you they ain't gonna do it, stop there. It's time to activate your activism and show them you do more than simply post cool quotes on your media page. And you can feel my rage. Yeah, sometimes you gotta speak up. Don't die in silence, the time is now. Yeah, so I'm go and find. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sometimes you're just feeling it, you know what I'm saying? You're just feeling it. And I wanna feel this way forever.